Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading, Capricorn, and I hope you guys are all well. Before we begin, if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, you can get one with Mystic Sense. The link is below. All the information is over there. Just click on that and you can read it over there. If you would like a reading with me, I still have a promotional 30-minute reading at $60, and those are for videos. I also have some other readings up. I do, and I have a psychic option. Yeah, and if you choose a reading for $25 more, you can get the psychic reading. Yeah, or you can just get it, get it separate. Yeah, and go see the About tab on my page. And I'm feeling comfortable doing those. I did go study with I studied Jose Silva's program, and I've always been somewhat psychic since I was a little kid. But and he helps you, right, with meditation, and not him, but his program. He's passed, and this is to improve your intuition, right? Yes, and it does. Trust me. And we'll talk about that another time. I'll be teaching it, so maybe you guys can come and join me and see how empowering it is. We start with the Tree of Life, and the courtship is here, Capricorn. And here's this woman, and she's looking away. God, in those days, I mean, it was just like so, it was so weird. Not that it's not weird now, right? Now it's extremely weird. In a completely different other direction. I feel like it is. But here's the guy, right? And he looks like he loves her and he wants to ask her to get married or something like that. And, he looks like a sweet guy, though. He does. The Tree of Life is here. Somebody went, Capricorn, to the Tree of Life school. They did, right? And maybe they went to the School of Hard Knocks, too. But right here is the School of the Tree of Life. This is wisdom, is really what this is. It can talk about healing, but it's usually spiritual healing or healing through spirituality. And the rainbow's coming through the grid here, and this is a trip because I have these Tree of Life Oracle cards who have the same grid. And yeah, it's a trip as you can get really into those cards. Yeah, I mean it's a whole different kind of animal, kind of just it is a very wise. Yeah, and but this can also be family roots next to this courtship card. Somebody wants family roots with you, Capricorn, and this lady's kind of playing it cool. Is that what you plan on doing, Capricorn? And we have the Toad reversed and the action card. Here's the Toad, and he's reversed. He usually talks about something kind of grotesque. Yeah, which can be, many different. I mean, we could sit here and kind of dissect that word. We could, but we're not gonna do that today. But it talks about joy and humor as well. So maybe something's kind of fun and humorous here. But I feel like this means, next to this courtship card here, that somebody's probably in some type of a relationship that maybe there's no fun at all. There's no joy or humor. It's possible here. And we have the action card, and this is next to it. And here are the horses, and they're running here. And definitely this is action, but maybe the Toad needs to be kind of in the upright here. Somebody could be wanting to take action here. They might want a courtship with you, Capricorn, right? Y'all go a-courting, Capricorn, and yeah, we're not making fun of anybody in the South, but yeah, I like how they get right down to it, though, right? They just, they do. They're direct when they speak, right? You just kind of have to understand a little bit. And, this Toad card here is, I just believe somebody here wants to kind of walk away from something here. Or maybe it's you, but, and then we have this card here, and this is hope. It's reversed. Now, it's next to action. I feel like this card here is saying it's not the right time to take action for something that somebody is really hopeful for. Somebody's hoping, Capricorn, that I believe that they're going to have a union with you. Or maybe a family, because the Tree of Life can talk about a family, right? And here's the caiman and the poppy. So the caiman is like an alligator. I don't know if he's native to the Cayman Islands. He could definitely be. He's a little different, right? Maybe he looks a little cuter here. I don't know. But I mean, they're not really pretty animals, but they are beautiful animals. And I don't, I feel like you guys get the difference, right? All animals are beautiful, just like all babies are beautiful. Yeah, they are. And so, here we have dreams, and somebody's dreaming about being with you here, but they know it's not the right time to show up. And then we have the marker card, and they are trying to set the right time here, I believe, with the marker. The marker's like, well, the marker's like a label, but it could be it could definitely be here, like labeling, like the right time, kind of, right? To kind of mark the right time to come forward. And on this tree of life, on this grid here, is mercy, judgment, essence, echo, and perpetual. Somebody is like dealing with judgment in their life. And, it could be self-judgment, right? Like on Judgment Day, right? Judgment Day. Okay, for me, Judgment Day is, it just has to do with, at the end of your life, did you hurt a lot of people, or, and if you did, at least toward the end of your life, you were a good person, right? So I'm not sure if somebody's kind of suffering with some type of judgment, kind of. It could be like what I'm saying, right? Yeah, maybe mean judgment or something like that. Here's meditation, and here's the nice lady, and, she looks like she has a huge, I don't know, butter dish in her hand. Let's have a look at meditation. And this is, to be awake is the path to life. Yes, it is. And that's what I was saying here, like with the Silva study. You meditate a lot. So when you meditate a lot, you are connecting yourself to the other realm. You are putting yourself into the spiritual world. Yeah. I don't mean if you close your eyes for a minute, Capricorn. No, we don't mean that at all. And to be awake is the path to life. It sure is, right? The foolish person sleeps as though he were already dead. But the person who is master of himself is awake and lives forever. He observes. He has the light. Yeah, he observes, right? Instead of listening to people or groups of people going, just trust it. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. That's, unfortunately, this chick told me that one time in the makeup department at Macy's. Yeah, we were chatting. I felt like saying, boy, you are gullible, aren't you? So let's get back to this, though. He has the light, and this is from Dhammapada. Yeah, learn to observe if you want to have clarity, of course. Question things if you want to understand, right? If you want the truth or understanding, observe every action you make. So this is talking about what you are doing as well. But it serves as both. It does. Observe every thought that runs through your mind. Observe every desire that takes possession of you. Observe the smallest gestures, walking, speaking, eating, having a bath. Let everything become an opportunity for observation. Do not eat automatically. Observe attentively. Chew well, and you will be surprised to see how much you have lost up until now. Every mouthful will give you enormous satisfaction if you eat with attention. Yeah, this is a trip here, right? You ever see people eat really fast? They usually end up eating a lot, and then, yeah, that's a trip to me, right? It will become tastier. This is true. Even sometimes they end up eating too much, right? Even normal food will have more flavor if you observe. This talks about being present and in the moment, not really so much meditation. But meditation is the path to awareness, higher awareness. Of course it is. They're just explaining part of the awareness process. Yeah, they are. So let's get into it, Capricorn. Don't get mad if I said your person's not awakened, all right? Don't get mad at that. Let's see what we have, you guys. And yeah, let's see what we got. And we're going to use these cards today. We have to put them out slowly, Capricorn, because, the naked police is, they are awake, right? The naked police. Let's see what we have. The body police. Let's see what we have here. And we have Justice. 7 of Wands. The Emperor showing up here. The 2 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. King of Wands again. Here's the angry king a little bit, but the Lion's here. Like, I have courage. Yes, I do. I have courage for whatever I want, whatever really inspires me. Because he sees the wand, Capricorn, and, the divine hand is handing it to him. And he sees it and he's looking over like, well, I don't really know if I want that. This is interesting. This card talks about somebody who is going for what they want and they have courage here. They're not like, well, because whatever's being handed here is not something he really, really wants. It can also talk about another way to read this card is that this person's getting ready to grab that wand that they have denied in the past when they were asleep, Capricorn. This person's awake now. Yeah, they are. And this is the path to a full life. Yeah, it is. It's when you are awake, right? And you're not just going through your life, you know, so crazy with the little chicken, like your little chicken with your head cut off, right? Because when you are rushing, you are not in the moment. No. And so this is how we enjoy, this is how we see things, right? You could say, oh, so-and-so was even telling you something. And then you might go, well, that day I was so busy, or I've been working so hard that I don't remember what so-and-so told me. But they warned me about this or something like that, right? So when you are overworking yourself, you know, first of all, you're overworking your physical mind and body, but you're also like you're blocking your intuition. Yeah, when you yes, you are. So let's see what else we have, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Wands here. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Chariot card. So here he is, and we have a lot of majors in this reading. Just majors in like not just major arcana, but you know, the Ace of Wands is here, the Two of Cups, things like that, right? And the Nine of Cups. And this is a wish. Somebody understands what they want. That's what this card talks about, the dreams next to the marker. Like I've already marked up my, you know, what do you call that thing? My vision board. Capricorn's on my vision board, right, Capricorn? Yeah, they removed your outfit, though. They probably did, right, Capricorn? They're like, oh, no. It could be. And in the heart of the matter, Capricorn, is justice, or the overall energy for you is justice. So here you are letting this, letting the bird go, and he's holding the either laurel leaf or, you know, but this is the dove. So this is about hope and beauty and faith. And so the sword is out. You're praying right here. This has been challenging you. You're praying for this to happen. You're praying for somebody to let the bird go and make this decision. Because this is about wisdom, justice, decisions. For some, it could be about court. But when we see the tree of life, we know it's about wisdom. We do, right? Yeah. And so here you are praying, Capricorn. Yeah. I hope you're not praying to, you know, yeah. Let's see what we have. We're not going to talk. The Emperor showing up here, Capricorn. You could do whoever you want. I wasn't even going to mention anybody spiritual, I was going to say. Because nowadays people are praying to money and things like that. Or power. Stuff like that, yeah. People with power even, yeah. Here's the Emperor, Capricorn, and this is helping you. So here you are, Capricorn, and maybe this is your person, but, and I like this Emperor. He's real cool because you can't really tell where he looks like he's like from like Uzbekistan or something. It's just interesting. I feel like it is. So here he is, and he has these rubies, I don't know, citrines or whatever on his crown, right? He's holding right here the slain lamb. So this talks about like stepping into your power, but you have to end something or you have to sacrifice something. That's what that is. So a sacrifice is going to help you. I believe if your person sacrifices something in their life, something major, maybe another dream they had, but I don't feel like it's a dream. I feel like it's more like they're going to sacrifice some outdated, maybe way of life or something, because meditation takes you into a whole new life, and that is the last card in the oracle spread. And this talks about a new path to life, right? A new life, but only through clarity and awareness, right? Yeah. And so let's see what else we have. And we have the King of Swords. And here he is grabbing the sword. Yeah, you need somebody to make a decision. You're praying for them to do that, Capricorn. Yeah, you are. And that's, you know, fine and dandy, right? This could be a meditation prayer too, because they're very similar. Yeah. Right? Yeah, they are very similar. Except when you pray, it's it can be to like, you know, maybe to God or, you know. Yeah. meditation or spirit guides or something like that. But meditation, you don't have to have. It's kind of like more to the divine, but you don't even have to really mention that. No, you don't. You just meditate. Yeah, and yeah. But let's get back to this Capricorn, and let's see. In the past, is a 9 of Cups. So maybe you had a couple dates with this person. This is usually dating and invitations, but I feel like you're praying because you want to see this person. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you're saying affirmations. So-and-so belongs to me. So-and-so's coming. So-and-so's mine. You could, right? 2 of Cups is coming into play. He's approaching her, and he's going to tell her, I love you. I feel like he is. And the Ace of Cups is with it, reversed. I feel like someone's coming to tell you that they love you and that they broke up or they have something over here is over. I'm pretty sure here. Yeah, let's see what else we have. We have the Ace of Swords. And this is reversed. Let's look at that. Let's see what it says here about that particular card in the upright is not the same, of course. But let's see what it says here about that. That's an interesting card in this particular deck. And the Ace of Swords reversed speaks to dullness or indecision. Oh, poor judgment and impotence. Okay, impotent. We don't want any impotence for you, Capricorn. No, we don't. So this is coming into play here. I don't feel like this is about indecision. This somebody made a decision already. Yeah, they did. They just don't think it's the exact right time for whatever reason. But they already made up their mind here. Here's the marker. The marker means I know what I want. I know what I'm going for. I set the bar high. Illogic. Oh yeah, this is poor judgment. Ace of Swords reversed. I feel like this is what you're focusing on. You're focusing on your person has used poor judgment here. Most likely. Because when we see meditation, which talks about somebody living a way better life because of their clarity and their higher awareness, their higher consciousness, you're over here. This card talks about poor judgment. So this is what you're focusing on. You could be like, this could be what you're focusing on, but you might be thinking here, Capricorn, that I feel like this is what you want. You want this person to approach you and realize here, like get it, right? Realize that they've used poor judgment in their love life with regards to choosing somebody or maybe this courtship right here, right? I always hear the courtship of Eddie's father right there, right? King of Wands showing up here. Yeah, it's about somebody who has courage. And let's see what else. 5 of Cups reversed. And this is a short-lived period of mourning. Soon forgotten. Acceptance and recovery. Somebody's going to mourn here. It's going to be a short-lived mourning. Yeah. Somebody's going to mourn right here. I'm pretty sure they are. But I feel like after this mourning, I don't think this is you, Capricorn. After this mourning is going to be this awareness. It's kind of like, or this could have already happened. It could be like the night of the soul, the dark night of the soul. Right? This is how most people awaken, unfortunately, right? The little fairy doesn't come and give you a little kiss and a hug and rub your toes and say, hi, you're going through an awakening process. I love you. This is so wonderful. I hope you enjoy every moment. No, it doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't. Somebody hears mourning. This is going to be a time of mourning here. And this person is waiting for this opportunity with you. That's what the king's doing here. Here's the lion in front of him for the courage, so we know he has courage. Here he's waiting to take that. He knows it's not the right time. The action card, yes, with the hope next reversed. This talks about taking action, but knowing it's not the right time. They're going to wait for this mourning to finish. Suffering or grieving to finish because they have compassion. That's how it looks in this reading. Right? Yeah, don't send me anybody. Dear Lord, don't send me anybody without any compassion, right? No. Yeah. I feel like leaders should have compassion. There's not an inkling or an ounce, trust me. Here's the 8 of Cups, you guys, and this is advice. This is somebody who's going to walk away. This is your advice. This person's going to walk away from somebody. Right here is Capricorn. Okay, alert, Earth calling Capricorn, Earth calling Capricorn. Ace of Wands, that was annoying, huh? Ace of Wands is in your environment. Here's the hand grabbing the divine wand. The big phallic wand, Capricorn. Right? Yeah, the big earthly phallic wand. So, this is in your environment. Your person's grabbing this, and they're going to wait for this little bit of mourning to end here. Whatever that is. Somebody else is going to mourn, or they're going to sit there with them a little bit, and God, it sounds terrible. They're going to sit there with them a little bit, right? Sounds like, yeah. But you know what I mean? I feel like they are. Or your person's just going to stay behind until they heal a little bit. But this reading, this is going to happen here. Because the Ace of Wands sits in your environment and the 8 of Cups is your advice. Unless you need to walk away from somebody, then here's the card. Here's the advice. Right? Yeah. And your hopes and fears is the 5 of Pentacles. But here's the dog, a greyhound dog here. He's beautiful, right? Maybe he's a lab. You can't really tell, but he's real pretty. And he has his head cocked, and he's wondering. He sees the light in the church. He says, I don't want to be out here in the snow. This is your hopes and fears, that your person's either going to let you in, or they're going to come and ask for you to let them in. This is like getting back together, for sure it is. And in your outcome is the Chariot, right? And so there's going to be movement here. And I say this because all the right, I don't live by the placements, but they're always, not always, but they're often really telling. So your person's first card, Capricorn, let's see their first card here. It is the 2 of Cups. Yes, it is. And this is a famous couple. Capricorn and, I don't know, Aquarius, I'm not sure. It could be Capricorn and anybody, right? But let's look at the 2 of Cups here, their version. Let's see what it says for their version. Yeah. That is, if the little booklet is kind of handy here. But, this is usually about a couple who, this is a love that is that everybody wants in this lifetime. These are famous lovers in this deck, right? And I was watching Next Level Soul. Next Level Soul. And, Billy Carson's on there and all these new age. Some people are mediums, some are psychics. And it wasn't him saying this, though. It was somebody else saying that the Greek gods were real. Yeah. So let's continue, Capricorn. This is harmony, partnership, and love. This is your person's overall energy here. Yeah. And they already drank the wine, Capricorn, because here's the cup it's spilled. Right? Or they're not even tripping on the wine, actually. They're like, these people admire each other. They're like, wow, look, she's touching his face so beautiful. And that's what he's doing to her. And he just walked up here to her. Enchantment. Yeah, your person's enchanted with you, Capricorn. Isn't that cool? Yes, it is. It's like they find you magical. The integration of masculine and feminine aspects within oneself. Yeah, this is an awakening for your person. This is them, the meditation. They've gone through most likely the dark night of the soul, but this person, yeah, with this Five of Cups here, yeah, it is. But you know, your person here is awakened. Yeah, they are, to not just to how much they love you. This person has a higher consciousness. So this person will never like turn around and go, you know, in 2 years from now, I don't really want to be with you. No, they know exactly what they want here. Emotionally and spiritually, and this higher awareness, right? This is somebody who like is like activating their crown chakra. An attraction that may become an important friendship or love relationship. This is what they want. They're super attracted to you. Their crossing energy here is, where's the other card at? Their crossing energy is cracked open. And this is, you know, this woman, she's cracked, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. This is your person here hitting rock bottom and suffering too, with this Five of Cups reversed here in this deck. And that's what I said. This person's grieving here. This is but this is like a short-lived mourning. Here's your person hitting rock bottom. This is like challenging them and supporting them. And I say it supports them because they are surrendering to the alchemy of life, to the magic, to everything I just said, the crown chakra and this meditation and connecting to the, you know, the other realm and just their higher awareness and all this. This is definitely ascension. At least, you know, maybe not a master, ascended master, but still, this is great. And we have, why it's all happening for them is the stormy card. So this means that they know that something stormy is just like around the corner. Yeah, your person's hip to this. They're like, well, because they're leaving some type of a situation and surrendering to this relationship with you. We're going to end the reading and go to the extended. They're all super affordable. I have the link below in the description box. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And also, we're going to have a tarot spread on them. We always do, Capricorn. We're going to see how they feel about you. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.